The big game is fast approaching, but wait, you still haven't got your tickets. You've spent hours searching, but you're still confused about ticket prices. Time to stop searching. Visit ticketcompare.com. We compare ticket prices for all the popular leagues and tournaments for you. We work only with the most trustworthy sites, so you can have peace of mind when buying your tickets. Compare prices, buy tickets, get to the game. Ticketcompare.com. Buying tickets made simple.
Please. Afternoon.
Rafa, good to see you after a couple of weeks break. Have you enjoyed the break, or did it come at the wrong time on the back of such a good win?
No, you try to enjoy, obviously, but when you are doing well, when the team finish doing so well, and you want to play the next game quickly, but we cannot manage the future. So please to be here and to play again. And after the great performance against Manchester United, hopefully everything will be positive.
Was your wife happy to get to see you for a few days?
Yeah, I think the family, when you go around, so we can talk about the training camp when you go away or stay with the families. I think it's, you have time for everything. So if you have more time, you can go away, but at this time I think it was good for everyone to stay close to the family.
And has the break given you a chance to get the injured players back? How are you looking for tomorrow?
Yeah, we have good news because almost everybody is available apart from Gameth, and you will ask me about Slimani. Slimani had a setback the other day, so he will not be available, and at least it will be a couple of weeks that we have to keep working with him because he has an injury when he came, and then he has a setback the other day in a training session, and we have to just deal with that.
Is it the same thigh problem?
Yeah.
How big a blow is that for you? Because you obviously tried very hard and were very keen to bring him here.
Yeah, we were working really hard, trying to bring a player that could give us something different with experience in the Premier League, and we knew that he was coming with a small injury, but still he has had little problems, and now the last day we needed to stop and then check again, and we will need a couple of weeks. So everybody was expecting him to make the difference. The only positive that after the game against Manchester United, we think that we have enough quality in the squad to cope with the games, but always a new player, a new competition up front could help. Hopefully it will help in the next games.
Was that always the case? Was there always that risk in bringing him here because he had that slight injury?
When you go to the last day, this situation is always a risk, but we needed to do it, and we did it, and now we have to manage the situation in the best way possible.
And final one on him, I guess for Islam himself, I guess he's frustrated because you'll be keen to go out and show what can do.
Yeah, he was training really hard. I was watching him training the other day, talking with him, and he was quite positive, and when he was feeling really well, he was training really well, and then he felt a little bit this problem again, so we have to be sure that the next time he's okay. Is
this match against Bournemouth a real acid test for you? You did so well against Manchester United when many didn't expect you to, but to then go and win back-to-back games, is this the real test?
Yeah, I think for us, every game, for the teams at the bottom, every game is like a final, but when you are playing so well against one of the top sides, so you are expecting to do well against another team, and for us, for them, it's a big test, but still we have a lot of them until the end of the season, so we have to be sure that this one is an opportunity to get 3 points.
We spoke to Joe Shelby earlier. He said his season has got better as it's gone on. It obviously didn't start too well. How much improvement have you seen in him, both on and off the park? Because there was no doubt against Manchester United 2 weeks ago he was excellent. Yeah, he did well. When the team is doing well, or when he is playing well, the team is also playing better. So I think it's positive for both. But I have seen a player that is training really well. He likes football. He enjoys football. Then I think when he's doing well, he enjoys even more, and then he's putting more effort. Then really pleased for him, and hopefully will be really positive for us in the next games. And off the field as well, he said he's employing, I know he has been for a while, but he's got a psychologist now. He says he feels as though he's turned the corner. Have you noticed that yourself? Yeah, I talk with him a lot of times, every training session, and we talk about a lot of things. And for me, he's someone that is learning,
But it's a question of if he can manage these situations and doing well with all the pressure. That means football, the Premier League, and people watching him and analysing all his behaviour. But I think he's doing well, and hopefully he can carry on playing well. That is what he likes to do.
Final one from me. Paul Dummett signed a new contract. I think it's clear to see he's been one of the best players since you arrived in terms of the way he fits into the team. How pleased were you to secure him down, and how much do you think he has come on under your leadership?
I think it's important for any club to have a player that you can trust, players that you know that they are settled down and they can give you everything. And when you talk about Paul, it's a player that you know sometimes will be a 9, sometimes will be a 6, but they always will be between 6 and 9, and you can trust him. Some players maybe one day are a 10 and the next day is a 3. So with Paul, you know that you have someone that will be there and will help the team. He's a clever player with his characteristic, but he's a clever player, and also has something that is very difficult to find in football now, is left-footed. So there are not too many left full-backs. When you have one that he understands the game and he loves the club, the city, and he has this passion, so I think it's important to keep him with us. Cheers.
Rafa, one from me on John Joe Shelby, because he was very good when he spoke to us. He spoke about, after being sent off on opening day, and having to win back your trust, and hoping that he's done that. Would you say that he has won back your trust since then?
Yeah, it was from the beginning. I was trying to trust him in terms of his game and the way that he's managing his life. Then we have been talking about all these things for a while, and the best thing, and I told him one day, I remember that we were talking about that, is just he loves football. He is not missing any training session. He's working really hard. He wants to win. He wants to see his teammates playing well. So sometimes his frustration is because he's making mistakes or someone is making a mistake, and it's something that he has to manage. He has to control. And I think he's more mature. But in football, every week things can change. But at the moment, we have seen that he's really focused on trying to do the right things.
Thinking about Bournemouth again, team news for them, they might have Jermaine Defoe available, which obviously would be a huge boost. Yeah,
for them I think it's an important player, but anyway, they have been winning without him and even losing with him, so I think for any manager to have players coming back and play with experience is always positive, but hopefully he will be quiet this weekend.
And a win could take you into the top 10 if other results go your way. It's ridiculous how tight it is in the Premier League, isn't it?
Yeah, it's true. It's important to understand if you win that is fine, but still you have to keep fighting. And if you lose, it's not the end of the world, because you have a lot of teams around and still a lot of games. So we have to stay calm, try to give everything to be sure that we can get these 3 points. That will be massive for us, but they will be massive for them too. So it's just to stay calm until the end and keep working as hard as we did the other day against Manchester United.
Within that though, how important is it to get some momentum going? Obviously everyone was so delighted with the result against Manchester United, but one-off results aren't going to be enough.
Yeah, and we change everything, because we have had a bad run, Bournemouth had a bad run, Huddersfield had a bad run. So as soon as you win a couple of games, you see Swansea, you win a couple of games, and then you go 3-4 positions up in the table. So I think it's really, really important for us to do well, and if we can get another 3 points, will be massive for the confidence of the team.
That's great.
Okay.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers, thank you.